2 weeks and a few days until Lobo football starts. Sam Houston State will be the opener. Looking forward to seeing you all out there for the big 25th annual celebration of the Sports Animal tailgate party. And I don't know, when Tavako Tuioti came back, he had a family emergency in California, and the young man was taking care of some family stuff. But at some point, I think it's okay to talk about the football competition. It sounds like it's a 3-horse race, and I wonder how far back missing 8 practices puts him, and when we'll hear who's going to start.
Yeah, I think it's an interesting situation because I think all things being equal, they would really like Tuioti to be the starter because he's been here, he's been in the program longer than the other guys, but not getting back for fall practice until Monday of this week probably has set him back a little. And in the meantime, some other guys have looked good. Sherrod Jones has looked good. Brant Hughes has looked really good. I don't know where Tavaka is right now on the internal depth chart, if it's still trending for him to be the starter or not.
I wonder if Bob Davies is going to announce a quarterback or say, show up on opening day and find out, which I think there's a good chance of that too. And I wouldn't be surprised if he says you're going to see 2, if not 3 guys play in the opener.
That's very possible, and if history is any indicator, that's
where I get that.
That's probably very true.
Yeah, that's where I get that from. Yeah. All right, Cowboys situation is always fun. Always interesting. I've had people come in here and say, Dak's crazy. How do you turn down $30 million? I mean, it'd be nice to be in a position to say, no, I'm good. And they're going to get Dak done. I'm not worried about Dak Prescott signing. I think he'll sign at that $30-ish million range. I just don't think they're going to get Ezekiel Elliott's new deal done, and I don't know if that means he plays or not.
Yeah, Zeke's going to be interesting. As far as Dak goes, did he really turn down $30 million?
No, what he did is negotiate.
Right. And by the way, it's not so much the $30 million per year; it's the guaranteed money. Yes. And if you look at what Russell Wilson got guaranteed, Carson Wentz got guaranteed. Now, none of these reports about Dak turning down contracts say what the guaranteed money is. My guess would be it was probably relatively low. So while it sounds like a nice headline, $30 million, Dak turns it down, spits in the face of Jerry Jones. The reality is, if the guaranteed money wasn't that great, it's not that good of a deal.
And by the way, if you've got a lot of time to negotiate, why not ask for the moon? Why not say, hey, now I got 30 on the table. Why not ask for 40, which supposedly he did in some report?
Yeah.
And they say no, and you come back here. He's going to get his money. And for those of you who are saying, well, I would take it, and how could he not? It's a different world.
Yeah.
It's just different universes.
Yeah.
And Antonio Brown will wear a helmet.
Thank God.
Maybe.
Dude, from head to toe, that guy is all messed up.
By the way, you don't get to make the rules. He says, I'm not playing by their rules. Yeah, then you don't get to make the rules. Wherever you work, where we work, we play by the rules.
That's right.
The NFLPA got behind this, and sometimes, and I hate saying this because it sounds demeaning and I don't mean it to, sometimes you got to protect the player from himself, and that's what's happening. This is meant for the player's safety, and it's been proven that people who are wearing these approved helmets are getting concussions at a lower rate.
Yeah. It sounds funny to say when you're talking about grown men who play sports for a living, but sometimes you do have to protect athletes from themselves. Look, completely different sport, but that's why after UFC fights, fighters get checked out. There are medical suspensions where you can't have contact for 30 days or 60 days. Sometimes you got to protect players from themselves. And this is one of those situations, wearing a helmet that's 10 years old, there's no way, no matter how comfortable it may be to him, there's no way that's safer than wearing a newer helmet.
Technology's come a long way. So.
It sure has. All right, your weekly Benchwarmers code word is premium. Text small cakes to 62582. Small cakes for your chance to win a $50 small cakes gift certificate.
Small cakes.
Small cakes.
Coolish. Let me go wash my dish, my small dish.